What's up to my Immortal Riders? This your boy Trent, better known as Alex Kane, also known as Uncut. Either way you want to put it, I am what I am, and what I'm not, I would never try to be. Today, we're sitting here with Mr. Bobby Ray, and we're going to talk about this beautiful 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible. Man, this thing awesome. You probably seen it on the channel a time or two, but this time we're going to get a little bit up close and personal with it. And man, I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. At this time, I present to y'all Mr. Bobby Ray. All right, Mr. Bobby Ray.
All right. How everybody doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Bobby Ray, he familiar with Immortal Riders, very familiar. But what we're gonna do first, Mr. Bobby Ray? What was your first? You know, what got you into cars or whatever?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, like when I was 15, my father gave me a Opel. It was a stick shift. That's where I first started out driving, was a stick. And by the time I turned 16, I had two cars. I had the Opel. Then my older brother left to go in the military, and he gave me his 1970 Dodge Dart. So I had two cars then, so it just kind of stayed with me. More than one car is down my alley. Yeah.
So another thing, y'all, you know, most people, they always stick to one particular brand. You know, they either gonna be strictly Ford, or they strictly Chevrolet, or they strictly Mopar. But Mr. Bobby Ray, he rocked with everything.
Yes,
we ain't gonna hold nothing on him.
Well, I'm a big Mopar car man.
Oh, okay.
But I like all cars, tell the truth.
He got everything, y'all. He got everything.
So I got a 2008 Super B Charger, and I'm looking for a 6.8 Charger to match with that. But you know, the Mopar cars is not cheap, and it's hard to find. I've been looking for a good minute for it. So
Mr. Webber, that's the man to talk to. Him and Mr. Freeman. One of the two.
Yeah. Well, they be talking that deep man right there. But yeah, that would be the two men to talk to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all know how this thing go. Garage gossip. First and foremost, we're gonna get into this segment that we call "Get Your Motor Running." And with "Get Your Motor Running," all it's pretty much doing is, you know, just a small introduction to you, your passion, your history, your love. Or whatever for cars, you know, nothing major, man. We're just trying to get a little more personal with the person in the car. Okay. That's the whole plan of what we got going on with Garage Gossip.
Okay.
So first question, what is your dream car?
Wow. My dream car is a Bugatti.
Bugatti. Big money.
Yeah, it don't matter what year. I just fell in love with them, man. And I know to get one, you're gonna have to at least have $1 million on up.
Right.
You know, it just wishful thinking. You never know.
What's the closest you got to one?
Person seen one? Right. I don't got real close to seeing one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Bugattis.
Yeah, but like I said, I like all cars.
Right.
As far as me doing a lot of mechanic work, I'm not too inclined on that. I can fix them up for it's beautifying.
Right.
For it's going on the hood, I just I should have been paying attention more when I was coming up.
Right.
Well, you know, I
understand. I mean, everybody got to play their position in their car game.
Yeah.
If everybody was a mechanic, who going, you know?
True that.
Second question on Get Your Motor Running.
Okay.
When we think about movies and cars that deal with movies, what is your most favorite car movie and why?
Eleanor. I think the name of that is Gone in 60 Seconds. I don't know. I just fell in love with that Mustang.
The old one or the new one?
The old one.
The old one. The one with the old one. Okay.
The old one. Yeah, not the new one. The old one.
I got so not the one with Nicolas Cage and.
I like that one too.
Yeah, they had a nice Eleanor in that movie.
But the original Eleanor was the one to get. Yeah. That was a good
Y'all will see that. Y'all will see why he say that real soon. Real soon.
But yeah, man.
All right. Next question. Well, you already told us your first car was an Opel. If you could build your own car, what would it be? Would it be that Bugatti, or would it be something Totally different.
If I were gonna be the one to make it, it had to be a Mopar.
Sound like we got a 69 talk going on.
Yeah, it would be a Mopar. Like I said, I love Mopars. But
69
yeah,
Challenger Charger.
well, I really need a 68 because I got a 2008 Super B. I'm looking for a 68 or 69.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
What color?
Whew. I love red. I'm a red man. But for a Charger, my uncle had one, and his was black, and that thing was nice. I would say a deep black would probably be the color I would go on that.
What, you got a specific engine? Because you know they pick it when it comes to the Mopar.
Yeah.
They pick it. That's a picky world to be in.
I would like to go with the original motor that came in them back in the day.
I got you.
But yeah, that would probably be it.
Definitely a Mopar.
Yes, indeed.
I got you. All right, on this second segment, what we're gonna do, just ask you pretty much your car knowledge and history of what you do with cars or whatever. What initially, I mean, just was like, man, hey, I know you said that your father left your car, your brother gave you a car, but what was like, man, now I got to get my own, and I got to get this one right here. I got to put, what brought that about?
Well, like I said, I was 15 years old. I had my first car. My father gave me my first car, and then when I turned 16, I still had my Opel. Then my brother left to go into service, so he gave me his 1970 Dodge Dart. And the rest of it was history. I just fell in love having more than one car. Right. And it just, I don't know how to explain it. It just stuck with me. One car's fine, but I like to change around.
A variety of the spice of life.
I may drive this one day and another day. Yeah. I just like doing stuff like that.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something real quick. I don't mean to change the subject, but we be hosting cruising and car shows. Between him and my brother, man, they got their own car show, man. I'm talking about, man, they never pulled up in the same car back to back each week. Never. I got another question as a car guy. This kind of off script a little bit.
Okay.
As a car guy, we all got that one car. If I could get it back. Maybe you sold it or maybe something, if you could get it back, what car would it be?
It would have to be, I had a white Trans Am. What year was that? I think it was in the 90s. But it was a Trans Am, and it was a turbo.
The Formula?
The Formula, yeah.
With the gold bird on the hood?
Yeah. It was nice, man. But that would be it right there.
That would be it?
Yeah, that would be it, man.
Yeah, man, we all got them, that one to be like, man, if I could get that car back, man. I got a couple of, man. I get a car, and you know me, I sell one. Yeah. Then be like, man, I got a couple of El Caminos I got rid of that I shouldn't have got rid of.
Yeah. I had an 89 step side Silverado pickup. And at the time I was dealing with my convertible, the motor it started leaking water in the motor and stuff, whatever. Yeah. So I just put it to the side. I should have put it in the backyard, but I had to park in the front. And my neighbor's son, my classmate, her son, that kept bugging me about that truck. And at the time, I was going to do something to it later on when I got through working on my convertible, but he just kept pestering me. And I gave him a number, which I thought he was going to back off, but he went on and got it. So I couldn't renege. And I said, I gave him a pretty good number, and he jumped on. I said, well, apparently he wanted better than me. Right. And that's something else. So I got another one now, 82 square body that's at my man Elijah. He doing the body work and paint, and hopefully sooner or later I will have that to drive.
Gotcha. And for y'all that don't know Mr. Bobby Ray, he don't talk a lot. If you know him, you know he don't talk a lot. So for us to be getting this right here is very exclusive. So I need y'all to really pay attention to what's going on right now. All right, Mr. Bobby Ray, are you drawn to any particular class or style of cars?
Like I said, I'm just a car guy. original. I like the original one. I like the fixed up one. I just like anything about cars.
Especially if it's done right.
If it's done right.
Right.
Definitely if it's done right. Yeah.
That's about like me, man. I can appreciate rat rods.
Yeah.
You know, I find the beauty. When I look at cars, I look at the art side of it. You know,
True that.
I used to draw a lot, you know, but I look at the art side of it. Even with houses, I look at the art side of it. So it's always, you know, I find the beauty in it. If it's done right, now you can't just do anything and say, hey, it got to be done right.
Got to be right.
But yeah, I enjoy it all myself, man. It don't matter hot rod, rat rod, donks, big wheels, little wheels, low riders. I mean, I just love them, man. You know.
Most of the people in our car club is like that.
Yeah. We rock
just car guys.
Yep.
You know, just not stuck on one particular type.
Yeah.
I like a variety of cars.
And that's, I mean, to me, I feel like, you know, if you're a car guy or you got a love for cars, it's hard to really say, oh, I really don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cars at the end of the day. I mean, but, you know, even with the Teslas, I don't know which body style it is, what it is, but it's one of them Teslas I like. It's kind of got a real sporty look to it.
Yeah.
I like that car.
Oh, yeah.
Do you modify your cars for performance or looks?
Both. It got to have a good sound to it.
Gotcha.
It got to be the jury box, as you call it. It got to be squared away. I mean, that's just the main thing about it, man. Yeah, so you can't pull out that plan. No, you can't be playing.
Gotcha.
Because they're going to want you to raise that hood. And if you raise that hood, the jury box, to me, if that not clicking like it's supposed to be clicking, that just take away from the whole car. Yeah.
All right, I got a surprise for you. Y'all know it's a segment on the show we call Motor Mouth. And what Motor Mouth consists of is you have to answer 5 questions in 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds to answer a question.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's not a right or a wrong answer, but we ain't going to hold you responsible. It's all trivial. First question. What was the most popular color for the 1975 Buick LeSabre?
The most popular color for the 75. Oh, wow.
Told you I found out some history.
Is it brown?
No, sir.
Boy.
Dark metallic green.
Really?
Yes, sir. Dark metallic green.
Wow. Okay.
That was the most popular color for a 1975 Buick LeSabre.
I did not know that.
Man, me either. I promise you, man, that's why I love doing garage gossip, because everybody finds something that they didn't know. You know? And that's the fun side of it, man. I love to hear people's stories. You know, I love to learn about cars.
Oh, yeah.
You know, oh man, I promise you, we're going up with garage gossip, y'all. What was the first mass-produced automobile?
I would say that had to be that Ford T.
Model T, yeah. What Buick luxury sedan competed with Cadillac as a top-tier luxury car for many years?
The Electra 225.
No.
What? Not a Deuce and a Quarter?
Nope.
Okay. Buick we talking about.
We're talking Buick. Yep.
Wow. Who is the Regal?
Roadmaster. Yeah, Roadmaster. That was in competition with the Cadillac. I think the Regal would be the sports side. The Regal would be the sports side of it. I think the LeSabres would be more along the lines of the Caprice Impala line of it. That's just my assumption. Now, I would do a little bit more research on that to find out for sure.